Hey everyone, it's Anna, Functional Planning. I am here to plan in my Erin Condren Petite Planner the week of the 3rd through the 9th. And I know I said that I would not plan my daily planner anymore because it's very difficult to predict. Days change very drastically for me at least, and I'm pretty sure it does for everyone else. So the only thing that I tend to write down are the same things that happen over and over again. And I hope it doesn't seem boring for you guys. So here is my new sticker book from Once More with Love. And I am going to start by putting down my weekend label. If you have watched my previous videos, I need weekend labels, coffee stickers, payday stickers, and I don't know what else, what other stickers I plan with that I put down immediately. There are others. Oh, my podcast. I do listen to podcast um, very regularly. I got into them a couple of months ago because I'm into documentaries, but you can't always be watching Netflix. So podcasts have interested me not lately, a few months ago. And one leads to the other, and it becomes an addiction. So, this is how I set up my weekends in my petite planner. I first, well, this is last year or the year when they first came out. I didn't know what I was going to do with my weekends shared. But now I am, well, what happened is that I started splitting up my to dos. I do a bit more on my weekend. Well, not on my weekend, on my weekday. And my weekends are not as packed as they normally would be. So I used to have this huge long list of to dos on Saturday morning, especially because Sunday mornings or Sundays, I refuse to do anything on Sundays. But now I do stay up a bit late on Fridays and I tackle some of my to dos on Friday night, Friday evening, and I find it a bit more relaxing or a bit more liberating than having to spend, than having to wake up at 5, sometimes 4 a.m. on Saturday mornings, and then work all the way through the afternoon. And here I basically do the same thing because I have it is an 8 to 4 job, but I do get to work at 7 sometimes, especially at the end of the month. Beginning of the month, I get to work at 6 a.m. So I don't write anything. I do have a separate notebook that I write down my to dos for work, but from 7 to 4, it's work time for me. That is why an hourly doesn't really work for me. I still write it down in my daily because I do have things that go on in my personal life that I have to do. Like if I have to pay my bill, or like my cleaning lady comes in at 12 o'clock, so I write that in. If something, sometimes I do have doctor's appointments and I have to leave early. Whatever it is that happens or overlaps with work, I do like to write it in um, during the time that it pertains, but it doesn't happen very often. So that is why my weekly is a vertical and my daily has to be an hourly. And this is the week where my husband's going to be away, Monday through Thursday. Here, I can decide this payday sticker is too big to put in here. So, no, I changed my mind. I don't like the way it looks. If I, well, I wrote it in. Maybe if I just left the sticker in there by itself, it would have been, that would have been a good idea. But who knows? Maybe I will just put in the sticker in there. Stay tuned. I do post these after when I make changes because life changes. So I will cross things out. I will reschedule, cancel. I do fill these in with my to-do list. I'm not going to do it now. I'm only writing in the necessary things. I do have to look at my weekly planner to see what bills are due and write those in. I do track my mood, my pain, and my migraines. I didn't write those in. I write those in on a daily basis. And that is pretty much it. I'm not going to put stickers. I do after the fact. I don't write down stickers prior or the day before. That's when I usually set up my daily planner. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, please don't forget to hit like and have a good night. Thank you so much.